Welcome back to DC Dual Force. We have a new one for you today. We have our Batwoman deck, our Batgirl Wonder Woman combo, and this is a fun deck I think that we're going to run today. We have a pretty standard array for our bronzes between the two. The card list isn't quite optimized. We did throw in 2 flexes because I think flex with Wonder Woman's ability is pretty solid, and 2 super strengths as well to run in this. And this does kind of combo with our Yara at the top end, as well as our one Swamp Thing. I really wish I had a second one, so we just threw in a Highfather to kind of test it out. Like I said, I don't think this deck list is optimized, but many of the cards in here are deploy cards. We forewent the shield package to go with a little bit more deploy and a little bit more buff. So we're going to see how this runs. I love the Commissioner Gordon in this with Batgirl's ability to drop a 2/1 and then summon 2 3/3s with speed, especially if you can get it on your double silver turn and combine it with a queen or something like that. That's a lot, and that's a big board swing possibly. So let's see how this deck runs. First up, Shazam Cyborg. That is a scary combo. This will be quite the test for this young deck. Quite the test indeed. If we can survive to the late game, we have our Truth and Justice. Oh, the question. The question, oh, that's great. Great draw. Alright. Round 2. These are both beefy heroes, too. This deck can really burst you down. This is one of those up-and-coming riser decks, I think, that we're going to have to build around in the meta. And I don't know if that means the rise of aggro, or the rise of luck, but these two are going to be a problem. Sending that back to my hand. Interesting play. Guess he must not have much else if he has to arrest a 2/3. Seems a little excessive, honestly, and passing. He must not have any bronze in his hand. Alright. We can Steve Trevor, the Batgirl, to then Steve Trevor, our Wonder Woman, and kind of double dip a little bit. But we're going to wait on that. Well, no we're not. We're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll double dip.
You don't stand a chance.
And we're gonna... You almost want to go for Cyborg, but Shazam is so scary. He's so freaking scary. Or Cyborg, you just build a big board on him. And that's it. He has to take out the board, and he can't take out you.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I think we'll go for Shazam. We'll commit. I also wonder if my strategy of targeting one down at a time is the wrong thing. Maybe we should just take the damage as it gives us, as opposed to trying to force it one way. But most of the time anyway, we're trading and clearing their board and then attacking, so maybe not. That's okay, we'll be able to clear that with that, and we can actually super strength it and not lose anything. Which I think that feels like the right play. Or we can Wonder Woman, Crypto, super strength the Steve Trevor to push in a little bit more. Give him a scarier board to deal with. Yeah, I like that.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Do some tradesies. Give Steve Trevor some muscles. And try to burst down Shazam. This is good. With him within 8, even if he uses his hero power to attack, he's so low, he doesn't want to as much. He's gonna have to, but he doesn't want to. And with Cyborg still a turn away, unless he drops a Bat Cycle, this is gonna be not a problem to deal with as much. Friendly character in your hand. In your deck. Okay. Not too bad. So he created 3, so he has 3 minions in his hand. Luckily for us, we can pop the Gordon. Bang. We'll play that back here. And we will move... Well, we don't have to take out Shazam this round, because he's not going to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Put enough pressure on him that it didn't matter. Here we go. World's Finest B-Squad. Oh, I think this might be the same guy. Very scary deck either way. I don't want any of that in our hand. Much better hand. He had a pretty bad draw last time with his lack of bronze. I wonder if it'll turn around for him this round. We'll see. If we can beat this deck twice in a row, or really compete with it twice in a row, I have high hopes for this Wonder Woman Batgirl deck. Do we draw? No. I think we put the 3/3 out. We put some pressure on him. We'll put it here. That way, turn 2, we can play one of these, and we can Bat Cow in front of Wonder Woman and trade it ourselves to try to get the draw activated a little bit. Alright, so last game he did not have much to play for either on this turn 2 bronze, and his deck just might not be built for the bronze. It might just be built later and geared later, and he's just hoping he doesn't fall behind early on. But I think that is not optimal when you're running Cyborg, just because you don't have that turn 2 leader ability to kind of juice and get you where you need to be a little better. Alright, this is solid. We can deal with this. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to question, draw, see what we get. Got the crypto really good. And we'll play the Bat Cow in front.
May the gods grant us their favor.
We'll trade, keep our 3/1 alive, and trade into that. Pretty good. We have the board. If they don't, we can trade and follow up with a steal in our front row next round. And we could even give him a shield in our next round if we don't have to pop anything or we don't draw something better. Yes, 3. So all 3 of these are recruits. We'll take that. That's pretty good. We're going to save the Batgirl. I don't love any of these to duplicate right now. Well, yeah, I don't love any of these 3 to duplicate. We are going to crypto this to get the shield. We could draw a card off of it, but I just feel like we're going out of our way and just giving up too much damage if we do that. So we're just going to play the steal. And we're going to crypto our 3/1 for the trade, the free trade. And we'll ping him for 1 with the Bat Cow. Pretty solid. Depending on what he plays, we can always Batgirl our crypto to that and trade with our 5/6 for free. We have a lot of options. Maybe we should have cryptoed this. I didn't count his hero power, so that's on me actually. So he's gonna get a lot of good trades and value because I messed up. If we would have done that, it would have put him in a much deeper hole as far as not where to trade with the squad card. He would have had to go into that. We would have kept our board intact. So that's on me. That was a bad play. I'll draw some cards. Alright, we have our own squad car, which is really good. Really good. We'll back cow here. Draw another one. And I think we go ahead and Gordon. And hopefully he doesn't take Gordon out. We're going to hold on to both leader abilities. That way we're going to be able to do them two turns in a row coming up to help push us ahead to see what Cyborg does, and leading into the Shazam turn we'll have 2 ahead. So we have a lot of good plays coming up. And next round's the one where we really put the pedal down and we try to really put some pressure on him. We can even squad car 1, get it back, squad car a second one if he drops something with 6 health. Even with the 8 health, we can still get through that. Well, not now. So that's gonna get all these. We do draw a card. So we gotta take out 8. That is gonna be a little tougher, but I think it's doable. So we're gonna make just a thick board here. And we'll expend it to take out Black Lightning. I don't think we can leave him up running around.
May the gods grant us their favor.
We'll go ahead and deploy, get the extra 1/1. That way this back house survives when we go into this. We'll give up the crypto. And we'll go ahead and trade with Wonder Woman. Well, we'll trade with Batgirl. We'll spread the damage out a little bit. Either way, we get both abilities back next round. We've drawn 3 cards from Batcow. And we're going to look to Truth and Justice next round. So we'll see. He might clear the board. Cyborg's probably going to take out this Huntress. But either way, that's the Batcow. Maybe last round instead of the Queen, maybe that was the Truth and Justice round. So maybe that was a misplay. Trying to eke out this Batgirl value. That could have been on us. Very well could have been. We'll see if Cyborg does do it, or if he's just saving it to try and take out Batgirl with 1 hit. Which is fine if he does try to go that route. He'll have to draw at least 1 card next round. Seems to be that's what he wants to do. Alright. So, we'll steal. We could crypto her and put Cyborg in a bad spot. That's not a bad idea. Almost make him not waste it, but have to use it somewhere else. But he's almost so high up that it's going to be tough regardless to do anything. It buys us a round, and really if we can just buy a round or 2, then we really got to drop that. We have to drop it eventually. That's the problem. Let's just drop it. We should have dropped it last round. Again, that was on me.
You don't stand a chance.
But he doesn't have us yet. He's going to have to draw at least 1 card. But he has so many lightning bolts, I'm sure that he will. I'm sure he'll have 1 card to draw.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Maybe not, though. Maybe not. So, 6. Yeah. We'll take out Shazam here. And then Cyborg is going to have to do some quick work in order to take out the rest of this board. So he's at 11. And then we'll have 2 rounds to figure out what we're going to do to take out him. That's promising. He would have drawn cards if he had it. So he's going to go ahead and use the 11.
Time to crank things up.
Oh, into the shield. Oh, not ideal. Oh my. Mistakes were made. Wait, but let me truth and justice again. Alright, so that was good. So even with a misplay, we were lucky that he misplayed, and we were able to capture that dub. So, still learning the deck. We'll get better. We'll cut the misplays out. Excellent. Yes. Harley Lex. Alright. Let's keep the flex on the super strength. We'll try to go a different route this time. Oh man, but we drew the cow. But we drew the cow. That's okay, we'll play flex. And next round look to cow buff. And then we'll do some work with flex here. We're gonna showcase flex with this deck. Everyone should run flex. I think he was in one of the first decks I built, my Flash Wonder Woman deck. We had flex in it. We had some success with him. Alright. We'll take it. Oh, that's too good to not. That's just too good not to pop, man. Right for the pickings. Maybe we go ahead and back cow this round. And assume he's not going to take out the flex. It's a lot of assuming. We can always super strength the back cow. Or we start putting the pressure on. Let's put the pressure on. This deck kind of likes to play a little, lean into the aggressive a little bit. That's spicy. Oh, he didn't want it. He didn't want the flex. He didn't want the flex. Alright, next victim, Zatanna Ivy. Oh, I want that Wonder Woman card back, though. Jen Bartel's art makes me feel like a little boy again. We're going to keep the double Steve Trevor. And the flex. Got our late game already. Man, we're set. Hook, line, and sinker. This guy's not going to know what to do. And we go first, so we're going to drop the flex right on Diana. Turn 2, we could double Steve Trevor. And then get the Steve over here. And just accelerate what we're doing. That might be what we do. We don't need draw. We don't need hard draw. We could get in trouble doing that, but I like it. I like playing this a little aggressive. Oh, the flex is no match for the Green Lantern. He's no match. Oh, I got the crypto. It would feel bad to double Steve Trevor there. Just to hit 6 for face. As fun as that is, feels a little wild, so I think we're just gonna Steve here. And we'll just crypto the Steve.
May the gods
And then next round we can bounce our Steve around a little bit. We'll take out the Zatanna first. Ivy alone isn't too strong. It's just a 3/3 every 2 turns. And if you're running them over and you don't have a bunch of spells coming at you, I think that's pretty easy to deal with.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
And I don't have a Zatanna, but the more I play her, the more I feel like these little spells aren't always the best. It feels like there's a wide range of not helpful to
Time to start branching
sometimes
out.
decent on the spell range. So I don't know. Oh man. Bye, Steve. You did great. You did great, Steve. Alright. I guess we're just gonna get big. I don't know. We're just gonna put the pressure on. I think that's all we can do right here. We can always Steve again next round with Batgirl.
May the gods grant us their favor.
That's wild if you could really win with 2 Steve Trevors and a crypto. That's all you need. That's the whole deck. That's just those cards. And you just draw filler after that. Beautiful card back, though. Mortal Wonder Woman. Great run to read if you have it. 2 issues. Not a big investment. Not a super pricey book. Good little story. Do recommend. Ooh, alright. So some constant generation. I see we were pop the crypto. Yep. Dr. Fate. What does that do? Draw a card and give a friendly recruit 1/1 for each magic spell you've played this game. So 4/5? Okay. We could crypto itself and save it. We got the squad car. I don't know what's better. Let's crypto itself and save it. Or we can crypto Steve.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll just crypto Steve. We'll try to keep Steve alive. That'll be the name of the game. That'll be our #1 priority. Just protect Steve Trevor. Alright. Really bullying down Zatanna here. With Wonder Woman's power and the board we have, it's going to be hard to keep her alive. This is the last spell he's drawing. He's going to have to start playing some stuff that matters here. He can't be just trying to create things. He's going to have to be more active, or he's going to just passively get beat. I think that's a good philosophy for the game in general. You either need to play things, or you're passively going to get beat if you're not actively doing anything. Because even his spells that he's drawn, I mean, how many spells is he drawing? Like 3, 4? I mean, that's pretty good. But we're just gonna Wonder Woman him down. You better hope that Ivy plant goes here.
Time to start branching out.
Maybe place something there? There you go. Give, what is that? Friendly, other friendly recruits with aura. We really need to drop this High Father. We really need to drop it. Do we just get rid of Commissioner Gordon? The evade doesn't matter in the back row. Get rid of the plant. Drop the High Father back here. Just really scare him. Yeah, alright.
May the gods grant us their favor.
That way he can't trade into the Steve. Best he can do is trade into that with this, which is kind of unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? I mean, maybe we put the High Father there, so he doesn't have any dinky trades. He has no trades, unless he wants to 1-for-1, and then that way we're not pulling 2 resources in. That's silly, right? Alright, so let's map this out. So he does that for that. We have to use a 4/4 at that point to clear this, which just trades. So he 2-for-1s us if we leave the squad car. So now we High Father. And if this is still blocked, we'll leave her up. We'll just kill Ivy. We got a lot of damage on the board. Although magic spells don't matter too much with this aura. He's going to really have to pull something out, I think, to win this. But if he turns the corner, he's probably got us. Since we're out of our hero powers, all we have is a Bat Cow. Oh, the flies go. That's neat. Little animated cards are always fun. I don't think Constantine's going to be enough. There's 1 spell to play. Maybe some free ones. Buff him a little bit more. He's going to have to play at least 3. Because I will gladly trade. Oh, spicy. Okay. That was good on him. So it's going to take 2 to trade anyway. And he has the aura. So now we choose. Do we just 12 to Ivy and leave them both up? Do we risk leaving the Constantine up? I think that's the real question. Because you know he's going to have a boatload of spells. I think Constantine might have to die. Well, he's a 5/5. Then he has to find 2 more and through an aura. Man, but then we leave her up. I don't know. This is a tough one. Or are we clearing both? Give up our whole board? And just put down a Bat Cow? We have a draw next turn? But then nobody dies. Nobody dies and we don't hit this 12 to the face. Let's just risk leaving the Constantine up. We'll science, and if we find out that that's just a poor idea to do, we'll learn, and we'll be better. That was a tough choice. Now if he clears my board, we're going to know we chose wrong. Maybe we should have Highfather to Constantine and then 6 to Ivy's face. Maybe that was the right play.
Time to start branching out.
That was definitely an aggressive line we took. We'll see if I don't know if it'll pay off, because I think he's going to clear the Highfather now. This is what we kind of feared, so maybe I should have listened to my better intuition. So I guess that's a misplay. We'll count that as a misplay. Yeah. Mentioning of misplays, I don't know if that was right. Leave this up? Bro, I don't know. I don't know on that. Obviously, we don't have to. We could double that up. Let's see where the squad card... Well, let's just waste one of these. Let's draw a card first. Okay.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll draw our other 2 cards. See what our next turn looks like. How desperate are we? Do I want them easy to take 6 though? Does he have that much direct damage? So we 6, 6, 12, 2, 3, and then just have a 12-1 on the board and that's it? All for 12 damage to the face? I don't think that's the right play. That feels like we're giving up too much.
May the gods grant us their favor.
We'll go this route. We should have dealt with Constantine when we had the chance. But I guess it's only 1 difference in damage. We'll go this route. We'll try to keep our board as intact as we can. Because we just don't have a lot in the hand. We do have another Gordon. But something has to die for us to play that. No hero powers until for 2 rounds. 1 draw. Yeah, we should have cleared his board a couple turns ago. Alright, that's not bad. And we only have to clear this one. We didn't even clear it with Gordon, and then drop another squad car. Yeah, that's okay. That's lethal. Lethal in a lot of ways. We'll do it with the Gordon. We'll do it with both. God, I'm so bad. Full Ivy emote on him too. God. I'm the worst player. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Another dub. Another dub. This deck's rolling. Doing what we want it to do.